Mindfulness of breathing exercise. There are several positions in which mindfulness meditation can be practiced. In the sitting position, you can choose to settle in on a straight back chair or on a soft surface on the floor. The key is to keep your back straight but not rigid. Straight, relaxed, and with the back of the neck aligned with your spine. Adopting a noble and elevated posture. A dignified sitting position is in itself an affirmation of freedom, harmony, beauty, and richness of life. We imagine a cord pulling the top of the head upwards. If you sit on a chair, you can choose to place your feet flat on the floor and allow the hands a stable support on the upper legs. Shoulders relaxed, you can stay with your eyes open or close them gently to prevent distractions. Now I invite you to settle into the present moment, aware of our position and the physical sensation by focusing the attention on the sensations of touch and pressure in your body where it makes contact with the floor or the chair or whatever you are sitting on. The awareness of the breath is very important in mindfulness. The breath connects the voluntary and involuntary nervous system and therefore offers an opportunity to harmonize body and mind. We start by making ourselves present in our body, in the here and now, in the present moment, and gently bring the awareness to the breath. Notice how the air enters your body on the in-breath through the nose, and gently follow it all the way down to the lungs and the abdomen. Notice how the breath leaves your body on the out-breath, perhaps noticing the slight pauses between one in-breath and the following out-breath, and between one out-breath and the following in-breath. Noticing how the air entering through the nose is fresh and dry, and when it leaves our body through the nose is humid and warm. Simply watch as the air enters your nose at every in-breath and leaves your body through your nose at every out-breath. There is no need to control the breathing in any way. Simply let the breath breathe itself. Now we bring our awareness to the physical sensations of our lungs, noticing how the lungs fill awareness. How the lungs are filled with air at every in-breath and the emptying of the lungs at every out-breath. Letting our internal sensations of the lungs fill awareness. Now I invite you to bring the attention gently to the abdomen. Feel how the abdominal wall rises and falls when we are breathing. You may find it helpful to put your hands on your abdomen and become aware of the changing pattern of sensations where your hand makes contact with your abdomen. Once tuned in to the physical sensations in the area, you can remove your hand and continue to focus on the sensations in the abdominal wall and the moving of the abdomen. When you notice that the mind has wandered away, gently congratulate yourself. You have come back and are once more aware of your experience. You may want to acknowledge briefly where the mind has been. You can say, "Ah, there's the thinking." The nature of the mind is to think, and that is what it does. With curiosity and without judgment, you invite your attention gently back to the abdomen. Letting awareness fill with the internal sensations of the abdomen. Now, bringing the attention to the breath, we feel the air coming into our body through the nose, how it gently finds its way to the lungs, the chest, and the abdomen. Noticing how the air finds its way back from the abdomen to the chest, the lungs, and finally leaves our body through the nose. Every time the mind gets distracted, simply acknowledge where the mind has been. It may be helpful to imagine that thoughts are like birds in the sky that come and go. Thoughts are like birds in the sky, they come and they go. Gently bring the attention to the breath again. Feel how the fresh and dry air enters the body and how the warm and humid air leaves our body through the nostrils. I invite you to feel how the body is filled with oxygen at every in-breath and how it nourishes all body cells. The next few moments will be moments of silence. Keep the attention on the breath as best as you can, using the breath as an anchor to gently reconnect to the here and now each time you notice that your mind has wandered. A few times you will hear the sound of a bell. This sound will remind us of the intention to be aware of every moment, noticing our mental distractions. As the practice is coming to its end, I invite you to take a few deep breaths and gently move the arms and the legs. When you feel ready, you can open your eyes if they were closed.